I'm Dr. Manik Hiranandani. I'm going to introduce you to a form of yoga which is called as Gyan Yoga. Gyan Yoga is a form of yoga which allows you to experience yourself. The word Gyan comes from understanding. It comes from wisdom. The word yoga means work. So we are going to work through for you to understand your body, to still your mind, to experience your soul. In this process, I am going to show you certain asanas or postures and show you how to breathe. And through this process, you will become aware of your body. I would like you to observe your body. As you observe your body, you will understand it. As you understand it, you can help it to heal. As you go through the asanas and you observe your body, you will find your mind becoming calm. The mind will still. And gradually, both the mind and body will dissolve away, and you will experience your soul. You will experience love, happiness, peace, understanding. And through this process, it will allow you to grow to understand yourself in a way which you have probably not been able to understand so far. This form of yoga is a unique form, quite unlike any other yoga you may have done before. So come, join me on this journey, enjoy it, find peace and love in your life. Please note the position of my feet. My heels are about 12 inches apart. My toes are about 24 inches apart. I would like you to place your hands now on your hips, holding your hips firmly with 4 fingers pointing forward and the thumb pointing on the backward side. As you breathe in, I would like you to open your mouth fully and breathe in deeply from the mouth. The reason I want you to breathe in from your mouth is because the air entry from your mouth is far greater than the air entry through your nose. So let us begin now. We bring our hands up to the hips. Hold the hips firmly. Open your mouth and breathe in deeply, bringing down the diaphragm and bringing out the belly as you breathe in. As you breathe out, the diaphragm goes up and the belly goes in. We repeat it 3 times, and after the repetition, we rest. We will now place the hands by the side, and keeping the eyes closed, we will rest for a period of 2 minutes. During this process, feel the changes which are taking place in the body. Feel which areas are getting a blood circulation. Feel, are there any areas which are tight? Feel, are there any areas which are loose? Feel the changes taking place in the body. Breathe in slowly and deeply during the process. You will feel the relaxation of the body. You will feel an improvement in the circulation. You will feel the mind becoming calm. As a result of the calming of the thoughts of the mind, you will find your alertness will increase and you will become more aware of whatever is happening around you during this process. Feel what are the changes which have taken place in your body during this period. After that, we raise our hands again to the waist and repeat this for a process of 3 breaths, breathing in deeply into the belly with each breath and noticing the changes which are taking place in the body during this whole process. Please note the amount my stomach is going in and the chest is going out, indicating a full contraction of the diaphragm. We now will rest again for a period of 2 minutes. Keep your eyes closed and listen to my explanation. When you breathed in, the diaphragm moved down, drawing more air into your lungs. As you breathed out, the air left with a gush. The diaphragm moved down, massaging the internal organs. It stretched out the ribs, it stretched out the muscles in between the ribs. As a result, the old blood and toxins which were there were released. In the 2 minutes of rest which we are taking now, and will take after each and every repetition of the 3 set of asanas, this process will take place. The blood in these intervening 2 minutes goes into the areas which are stretched and allows the body to clean, to regenerate and to refresh. See which are the areas of the body where the circulation has improved. See where you feel the air going. See which are the changes taking place in all parts of your body. Bring your hands up again and hold the hips firmly. Breathe in deeply a total of 3 times. Taking big deep breaths. As you take the breath, you should feel a pulling up of the heels. You should feel the arches in your feet rising. You should feel your head becoming clear and calm, and the mind becoming still as you go through this process. this asana, I'm going to teach you how to expand your chest sideways. Place the palms of your hands over the nipples with the tips of the fingers touching the breastbone on either side. Take your fingers out straight backward and lean backward as you breathe in, bending the back backward and bringing the knees forward to maintain the center of gravity of the body in the center. I want you to repeat this 3 times, taking your arms back and the body back as far as you can. As you go back, I would like you to breathe in. As you come back, I would like you to breathe out fully, expelling all the air from the belly during the process. Now, bring your arms down, keep them by your side, and allow yourself to rest for the next 2 minutes. In this asana, you should feel the complete expansion of your chest in a sideways movement. Each of the asanas I show you will direct the air to a different part of your chest, allowing you to get the maximum of each breath. In Ayurveda, we say that your life is counted not in the number of years you live, but in the number of breaths you take. If your breaths are more efficient, you will be able to live a longer time. An average person breathes about 300 to 350 ml of air per breath, which means you need about 14 breaths to get the 5 liters of air you need for your normal activity at rest per minute. When you are able to breathe using both the diaphragm and the full chest, this may go up to 700 to 800 ml of air per breath, which then means that the number of breaths you need per minute is only 6. We start by placing our hands over the nipples. The center of the palm lies over the nipple. We bring our arms out fully and stretch backward, making the whole of the body into the shape of a bow. There is a forward movement which takes place from the ankle, and the whole body arches. The knees are bent only very slightly in this process. We breathe in deeply in this process, filling the lungs fully. Then bring our arms down by the side and rest. In this asana, we increase the expansion of the chest, opening up the whole of the front of the chest, increasing the airflow. We will now rest for 2 minutes. Repeat the asana for the 3rd time. Bring Bringing the hands up to the chest and taking it out fully backward, leaning backward, forming the back into a bow. With this asana, we open up the front of the chest. Each of the breathing asanas I am showing you over here will direct the air to a different area of your chest. You will notice now when you're doing it the third time, the air entry into your lungs has greatly increased and you are able to lean back still further than what you were able to do the first 2 times. This asana will also give a massage to your lower back, strengthening the back and strengthening the abdominal muscles. So if you have a paunch, this is quite a useful exercise to do to strengthen the abdominal muscles. For the next asana, bring your feet closer together. Keep your arms straight by your side. In this asana, we will allow the expansion of the chest to take place in an upward and a downward direction only. So, for this purpose, we will bring our hands close to the body and gradually raise them, keeping the arms close to the ears. As we come down, we will keep the arms parallel to each other, the palms facing each other. As we go up, we breathe in. As we come down, we breathe out. As we breathe in, we open our eyes fully. As we come back, try and go further back with each breath. This improves both the air entry and the air exit as we breathe. We now will rest for 2 minutes and feel the difference in the body after this process. Please note the distribution of weight in this asana. When we are doing this asana, I am bending backward, forming my body into a bow. As we raise the hands, the pelvis moves forward and the back arches into the shape of a bow. The body moves forward from the ankles. Forming the body into the shape of a bow. After we have done it 3 times, again we will rest for 2 minutes. In this asana, we allow the chest to expand in an upward and a downward direction only. In the first asana I showed you, we use the diaphragm to increase the air entry into the whole lung. The second asana allowed us to expand the chest in a sideways motion. In this asana, it is only capable of moving upward and downward. This series of asanas allows us to focus the breath into each specific area of the lung. In this asana, we are going to repeat it for the 3rd time now, where we raise our arms upward, breathing in as we go up, breathing out as we come down. As we go up, we lean back slightly. As we come down, we let the arms relax. We now go into another period of rest for 2 minutes. next asana, I want you to raise your right hand and use it to grip the left shoulder. I want you to raise the left hand and use it to grip the right shoulder. Align your elbows so they are in a straight line. Raise your arms upward, breathing in as you go up through your mouth. As you come down, gently close your eyes and bring down the elbows. As you raise up again, open your eyes and breathe in. As you come down, breathe out. As you go up, breathe in. As you come down, breathe out. Put your arms down by your side and relax for 2 minutes. By this process of yoga, you will have learnt a lot about your body. You will have learnt where there is tightness, where there is pain, which is the area where a problem exists. As you are quiet, the body will bring each of these areas to your notice. Observe carefully what is happening, because this time period of 2 minutes of rest is actually the most important part of the yoga. It's when your body talks to you and gives you the information you need, allowing you to choose the next asana to allow you to heal. This form of yoga is called Gyan Yoga, which is a form of yoga where you begin to understand your body, to communicate with your body, and to help your body to find the appropriate answers to resolve all of the problems it may have. This rest period allows the body to heal, to regenerate, to restore itself back to where it would like to be. So do not skimp on these 2 minutes. It is better to do each asana well and give yourself this little bit of time to rest in between each of the 2 asanas to get the optimum effect of the yoga you are about to do. So breathe deeply and observe, and wait and watch the wonderful changes which are happening. We now repeat the asana, holding the shoulders tight. You will notice in this asana that the front of the chest is constricted. So as you breathe in, you will feel the air going into the lower portion of your chest. Because of the constriction of the front, the air can go into the lower portion of the chest and into the back of the chest. All other areas are constricted. This allows you to focus the air into different areas as you breathe. repeat the asana a third time, bringing the arm up and holding both shoulders tight, bringing the elbows into alignment and breathing in deeply, constricting the front of the chest. As we do this, the body takes oxygen to those areas of the lung which are not used that often. The base of the lungs is an area where dead gases often accumulate. The dead gases being the heavier gases like carbon dioxide, argon, krypton, etc. These tend to stay in the lower portion of the chest, and when there is not enough air exchange in that area, this becomes a dead space in your lungs where no oxygenation takes place. As you do this asana, the fresh inflow of air helps to wash out these dead gases and allows a greater portion of your lung to be used for breathing with every single breath you take. In the next asana, we are going to interlock our hands behind the neck. Raise your hands, put them behind your neck, interlock your fingers. The thumbs are along the sides of your neck. Breathe in deeply through your mouth, taking slow, deep breaths. Take a total of 5 breaths. Lower your arms, keep them by your side, and breathe deeply. In this asana, you will feel a relaxation of the muscles of your neck. You will feel a drainage from your sinuses. You will feel clarity in your eyes, and eventually you will feel the opening of the third eye. With this asana, you will experience calmness and clarity. You will become an observer.
this asana, the eyes are closed. With this asana, you will feel a profound relaxation taking place in your neck and spine. When people sit on a laptop for many hours, they too tend to get a strain in their necks. This exercise is very good for loosening the tension in your neck muscles. As you do it, you will find, almost like magic, that within 2 or 3 minutes, the pain in the neck has dissolved. It also allows your mind to be calm, to be tranquil, for you to become an observer of all that is there around you. Breathe slowly and deeply and experience the peace and calmness. I repeat this asana for the 3rd time. Place your arms behind your neck and breathe slowly and deeply through the mouth. The eyes are closed. Feel the wave of relaxation spreading throughout the body. This asana can be done at any time when you are angry or stressed or worried, and it will help you to find peace in what you do. asana, I would like you to raise your hands and put them together, bringing the palms of your hands close together. Your hands are about 3 inches in front of your chest. The fingers are open and pointing upwards. Breathe in deeply and breathe in and breathe out, directing your breath to the tip of the index fingers. As you breathe in, open your eyes slightly. As you breathe out, close your eyes. Do this a total of 5 times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands down now by your side and rest. If you are not able to feel the breath on the tips of your fingers, just put the tip of your index fingers into the mouth and moisten the tip. And if your breath is in the right place, you will feel the coolness over there. We now rest for 2 minutes with our eyes closed. After a rest of 2 minutes, we will again repeat the same process. This asana makes you feel very quiet and very peaceful. It opens up the shoulders. It relaxes the stress and tension in your chest. It opens up the heart chakra and brings peace and tranquility into your life. The mind slows down and disappears, and you become a true observer, observing all that happens around you without being affected. You begin to observe yourself as well in action, with full knowledge and awareness, but without involvement. Now we put our hands down and we rest again. now bring our hands up again and repeat this a third time. Breathe in deeply through the nose and out through the nose, directing your breath at the tip of the index finger. Do it for a total of 5 breaths, slowly, gently, under control, and you will feel tranquility and peace. Open your eyes now. You should now feel really peaceful and happy. In this set of asanas we have been through, these asanas would have helped to improve your breathing, taking air with each asana to a different area of your chest. In the first asana, it used the diaphragm. In the second, it opened up the chest sideways. In the third, it opened it upwards. As a result of this series of asanas, it allowed the circulation of your body to improve and oxygen to go to each and every part of your body. The subsequent asanas in the set help to relax you, to make you calm, and for you to find the peace within you. I am now going to ask you to sit down on the floor and to join me in saying Om. Om is the eternal sound of the universe. It is the background of the universe. It is the signal which the universe sends everywhere. If we are able to recite the Om in the right way, then you will find that you will achieve such peace as you have probably never experienced before. The world will dissolve away and you will be happy, experiencing the beauty of your Atma. To do this asana, I would like you to bring your thumb and the middle finger together, forming a perfect circle. Then open your mouth into an O and take in a breath. Keep a column of air in your mouth and allow it to resonate in between your throat and your teeth. During the process of Om itself, you will not be breathing. You will make the sound of Om using the mouth open in an O, with the tongue shaped like a U, and the resonance of the mer coming from the palate. Okay. Try and sit straight during the process so you get maximum amount of resonance. We will begin now.
In this asana, I want you to bring the thumb and the middle finger together to form a perfect circle. The forefinger is spread out. The ring finger is at an angle, the little finger is spread out. This is the mudra which we will use for doing the Om. You may hold your hands up like this, facing up to the sky. Open your mouth into the shape of an O and inhale as we breathe in, making the sound of Om from your palate.
Om.
As you have now done this hour of yoga, you should be feeling quiet and peaceful, centered in yourself, and energized. As you do this, you will find your day will go easier. And if you can find yourself an hour every morning to do this yoga, you will find your life evolving and transforming itself in a way that you cannot imagine. Come and join me on this journey. And if you need further training in Gyan Yoga, you're welcome to come and join me at my clinic in Kerala in South India.